Hey guys, this is Anastasia, part 2 of Kitchen Witchery, Ostara Quiche. So in here I've got the butter kind of going. I need to turn it down this low because I tend to start too high on my stuff. Something that I didn't mention in the last thing was also knowing the correspondences and what each item is. The crust of the pie represents earth. It connects to the divine, has prosperity, fertility, rebirth. Personally, I also find it, because it's the foundation of the quiche, it is foundation and stability as well. The butter that I'm putting in here to brown up the ham and saute the onions is good for protection. It attracts wealth, prosperity, material and spiritual sustenance, nurturing, and it also gives nurturing goddess energy. That's kind of a personal thought. Most dairy for me represents that. I just put in the ham, which is good for creativity, abundance, fertility, grounding, and strength. Personally, any meat, I also find I need to reflect on death, because there is a sacrifice that was made. And you hope, as much as I am a meat eater, I do hope that whatever animal sacrifices or gives its life for me to gain nourishment and sustenance, that they had a good life. If they didn't, then I especially want to honor that life and send through those honoring vibes. So while this is happening, I'm thinking of all of that intent. I want to try to stir as much as possible in a clockwise motion because I want to bring in all that good stuff, but I know sometimes I kick back and then go forward and kick back and then go forward. One thing the recipe doesn't call for, but that I'm going to add, normally I will mince actual garlic, but this morning found out I do not have garlic in my pantry. So I am using some garlic salt, and I'm just going to sprinkle that on there for protection and for healing. In this home, we love garlic. We like salt, so it makes sense. Again, I prefer using real garlic, but when you find you're in a pinch and you don't have any, then you need to kind of make do with what you have. So while this fries up, again, I'm thinking of all the good stuff that I want to come to me, but I'm also thinking of the animal that was killed for this and giving that honoring, letting it know that I appreciate and am thankful and respectful for that gift. It's something that I think in the modern day, because I go down to the grocery store and I can buy this already like this, I don't know that kind of thought is really put into it too terribly much. Then as this looks like it's frying up pretty well, then we're going to add the green onions. And the green onion, well, onion just in and of itself is good for healing, exorcism, protection, money. It also helps with lust and prophetic dreams. It is a masculine root plant, so it helps add a bit of masculinity because there's a lot of feminine energy in this dish. So I like that. Again, the color of green, it makes me think of fertility. It makes me think of just vitality and life as it gets all over. And those are all good things to kind of think about as well in this. So I'm just going to saute those up, probably add a bit more garlic salt, not too much because you don't want it to be too salty, and then we will put that in the crust once it's out of the oven. So yeah, with that, I'll close it here.